Alright guys, once again this is the Beeve coming to you. It is the final round of Maelstrom, the final stage, round 1. There are some mechanics to this, especially the last boss, so please pay attention. First off, these white ghosts right here, you want to stay away from them. You do not want to touch them. They will fracture your health bar, they'll do damage to you, they'll slow you down. This first round's seemingly pretty easy. Now those gold ghosts right there, you want to collect those. If they get to the enemy players, it's going to give them a small little buff. If you get to it, you collect 3 of them in a row. It gives you what's called a spectral explosion, so you can stun everything on the board basically for a few seconds and get some free DPS or healing time. First stage is pretty easy. There I'm going to collect another ghost, and I am just doing my normal DPS to a lot of the creatures on here, making sure I'm keeping myself shielded, because there is a lot of different damages that go on here. Things throwing things at you. If you get too close to the edge, fire will get thrown at you. This is your biggest problem right here. This is the crematorium guard. They're very heavy hitting. They have that fire breath right there, and when it hits you with that fire breath, it puts a dot on you until it dies. So you want to get them down pretty quickly. I'd collected 3 gold ghosts, so I hit that spectral explosion just to show you exactly what happens. It freezes everything, as you see right there, and gives you some free DPS time. You want to stay away from the edges of the map, because that lava will shoot up over at you. So you want to kind of try to keep things in the middle as much as you can. As it progresses on, you'll see some necrotic stabs coming up out of the ground and blowing up on you as well. So it's just another thing you have to avoid. So it can be a tad bit chaotic. But there I am getting that gold ghost. Kiting that breath of that crematorium guard, making sure I'm putting damage on him to get him down as quick as possible. Now the bloaty boy right here, he is he's a bit strong too. Not as bad as the crematorium guard, but he can do some damage too. Your crematorium guard is always your first priority though, hands down. Starter round 3 here. You're starting off with a crematorium guard right off the bat. As you can see, I'm just laying damage on him and kiting him. Goes down pretty quickly. Take that sorcerer down, getting our gold ghost. I have another spectral explosion ready. I accidentally dropped ultimate right here instead of bashing, so I kind of wasted my ultimate on that dude, but it is what it is, whatever. So I'm about to hit my spectral explosion again right there. I'm going to stun the mini boss that comes out right there. I'm going to do a full line of DPS on him and kill him real quick, make that little mini boss easy. Another bloated boy comes out. We just kind of kite him the same way that we do the crematorium guards and take him out of the picture. We have now another crematorium guard here. So once again, first priority, making sure we're getting damage on him, take him down real quick, kiting his fire breath, and doing everything we can to keep him from really being a factor here. But that is the end of that round right there. We are going to move on to round 4 here. Now here's where there is a little bit of a mechanic to this. You're going to have, in addition to everything that you've seen previous to this round, you're going to run across there will be summoners that walk slowly from the edge of the map to the center of the map to try to perform a ritual here. So you see how it got there in the middle of the board lit up. Now, if you take them out before they complete the ritual, you do not have to... If they complete the ritual, there is a bone colossus that comes out that you have to kill. If they do not complete the ritual, then you don't have to worry about that bone colossus. So you want to keep an eye on them. And obviously here's your crematorium guard. Once again, you got to make sure that you're staying away from him, doing damage to him, keeping yourself shielded. There's one of those summoners right there. We're going to take them out. We're going to grab that gold ghost. We do have another spectral explosion ready. Another summoner walking slow. Got to that one pretty quick. So we're just doing everything that we've done in the past, just damage wise. And right here I'm going to use that spectral explosion to make sure that this bloaty boy is real easy to take care of. I apologize for the audio. My capture card apparently is not agreeing with me here towards the end of the video. Here's another summoner. We're making sure we take this down. We don't want to deal with that Bone Colossus. He is a pain in the ass to deal with. But that'll finish him off. They did not complete the ritual, so no Bone Colossus. And then we move on to round 5. This is a 6-round one, so there's an extra round in this one. But you got this Nightblade that messes you up there a little bit. And then this Crematorium Guard, once again, that you have to kite and take down. Once again, top priority. Please do not hesitate to kill them. Then you get this Ash Titan that comes up in the middle of the board. He is pretty hard hitting, and he does a little bit of damage and whatnot. He throws out some fire lines right there that'll stun you and hurt you. Did some damage to me. I'm going to drop ultimate on him right here and kind of finish him off. Because I waited till the end right there because I wanted to last past him dying. Because as soon as he dies, some archers run into the middle of the board here. And I wanted that ultimate to help take those archers down so they couldn't get off there taking aim on me and mess me up with that. So, got them down, got that Ash Titan down. You're going to see another Bloaty Boy here in a few seconds. Some more of these sword and board guys. This video just did not take very well. I apologize, guys. I'm trying to keep you up to date as much as possible here, but there's a lot of inconsistencies with that video card. I apologize, guys. But here's our Bloaty Boy. We're gonna go ahead and finish him off, and after finishing him, this should take us right into the final round. Now, here's my preparation for the final guy. The final boss is gonna spawn right in the middle. I'm gonna run right to the middle and drop down all my damages, even my my Destro. When you get this guy to 76% health, he goes up top and you don't have to deal with him for a few minutes. And when you drop all that at one time, you can just basically put him right into that category. You can get him off the you can send him right up top immediately if you drop everything like that. Now, here's a Crematorium Guard. On this level, they are even worse than before. Now you see those necrotic stabs coming up as well. Those Crematorium Guards, in my opinion, are the boss of this, because the boss doesn't do a whole lot of damage. Now you see this lit up portal right here to go up and get the main boss. You got to lure one of these glowing Clanfears over to that portal and kill him on it or near it, and then that activates the portal so you can go up. Now here's your hard part. You got to take these crystals down and avoid things. So first off, he's shooting a skull. I'm going to dodge roll. Now see how I move and then stop? I am dictating where those meteors are going to land right there. And I kind of got caught up in that one. That was my bad. Got caught up, got hit, got knocked off. Not the type of not exactly what I was wanting to happen in that situation, to be honest with you. I really messed that one up to begin with. So normally I would have been up there still taking down those crystals. But kill the Crematorium Guard when we come back down. We're going to go throw some lightning by this portal and make sure that when the Clanfear gets over here, we're ready to kill him and activate this portal again and head back up to go back up top again. So now you have the boss. He's gonna throw a skull, and then he's gonna put up a wall. And you see how I'm just dictating where those things go. Now here I messed up again. I should have been going to this wall a little bit sooner, and I didn't get to it before he used his little explosion and blows me off. So here I am back down below again, and fighting the Crematorium Guard, which they are, like I said, they're a pain in the butt. They hit pretty hard. Take him down. I'm looking for that portal. Now you want to get to this pretty quickly because this portal will disappear. I got lucky enough that that Clanfear got killed by my pets on it. So, but here we go. We got skull that I dodged, and then I'm going after this next crystal right here. He's going to put this wall up, but I'm not going to have to worry about it. That third crystal is now down, and he comes down as well. Now, here's where I go ahead and pick up sigils just to make this easy. This has just been, I'm bashing him. You see those red arrows around him for those, he's doing a a large skull attack right there that he just put on me right there, and you can bash him out of it when he's in that stage. But now I am just dropping ultimate on him, and I am going to just DPS race him, see how much damage I can get on top of him before he, does that large AOE explosion and calls in some more things. And he morphs over. I interrupt the skull and put a little bit more damage on him, and game over. I know I make that look really easy, and I'm sorry for for making it look that way, but there is just there's not a whole lot to that. I mean, it's just that going up top, where you're standing is going to dictate where those meteors come from. So if you just stand on each side of that crystal and just move slowly after you see the red pop up under your feet, you can dictate where they're going and kind of stay away from it at the same time. And then just get behind that wall when he is going to push you off the top, and stay shielded up there too, because you take an AoE the whole time you're up there. But as you can see right here, the on the leaderboards after that, I was 4th on the leaderboards, so did something pretty well there. But that is that's how you complete the final stage, guys. If you have anything else, any questions or whatnot, I'll be glad to answer them. But thank you very much for watching, and I hope this helps.